In this video, I'll be going over the slow motion feature on the new Galaxy S5. Alright, here we are in the camera app on the new Galaxy S5. And to get to the slow motion feature, you basically want to go to settings here. And then you'll see one of the buttons here is recording mode. So you click on that. And it gives you several options here. Normal, limit for MMS, which will limit the size of the file. Slow motion, fast motion, and smooth motion. We're going to be over slow motion. So you click on slow motion. And then here it gives you multiple choices about the speed that you want it to do. So if you look right here, it's at 1/2, 1/4, or 1/8. So if you choose 1/2, and then hit the record button, what it basically does is it records at twice the normal frame rate. So normally cameras, especially on cell phones, will record at 30 frames per second. So if you go into the half speed mode, it records at 60 frames per second. And then when we play back the video, it plays it at 30 frames per second. And then this basically is slow motion, and it basically slows it down by half. I have to click on slow motion again. Now if you go down to recorder and use it, it basically records at a frame rate of 120 frames per second. So when you play it back at 30, it's 1/4 the speed. Now with all these slow motion recording options, it won't record at the 1920 by 1080. It actually scales down and records at 1280 by 720. That's why it's able to record at such a high frame rate. Now with the 1/8 setting for slow motion, it's still recording at 120 frames per second and 1280 by 720 resolution. But when you go to play it back, it will play it back at 15 frames per second. So it's basically the same as the 1/4 speed, just that it's having the speed of the actual playback, which will slow it down, but you won't actually catch any more information by having it in that mode versus the 1/4. While if you go from 1/4 instead of 1/2, since it's recording at 120 frames instead of 60 frames, it actually will catch more actual action in that slow motion mode. So that was a quick rundown of the features here for the slow motion. Again, you get into under recording mode, and when you're done, you can just go back to normal. And I'll be posting at the end of this video 4 video clips showing the normal recording and then each of the slow motion modes, so you can see the difference between all the different modes. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more Windows 8, Android, or beginners videos, click on one of these video clips, and also consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.